Hey, my fellow backpackers, gear enthusiasts, and even you slack packers out there. Shaggy here, coming to you live from the Appalachian Woodworking Shop. Well, not live, as more previously recorded, heavily cut. I gotta make sure I cut out all the fucks. Today, I want to go over 5 items. Let me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items that I had not previously used before. I'm looking forward to it. I hope you're looking forward to it. Shall we get to it? Fuck yeah! So for this video, I wanted to talk about some items that I purchased for my 100-mile section hike of the AT this coming June. But more specifically, I want to talk about items that I have not utilized before. So I want to go through 5 items that I have never used while backpacking. First, a backpack. Imagine that was, how I started the video. It's all lies. It's all lies. There's nobody there. Like I wouldn't have a pack, I got a stick with a hobo sack on it. Come on, man. Okay, but seriously, this first item is in the category that people don't generally want to talk about. But you know what? I don't give a shit. We're going to talk about shit. So you're getting into camp and you know what? The barbarians are at the gate. Whether you got to drop a deuce at some point or you're already starting to grow a tail, you, my friend, can be a master poopist by following no trace guidelines, proper poop etiquette, and having this first piece of gear, the trowel. This is the deuce of spades, up there, 0.58 ounces, so fairly lightweight, and something that I have never had before. I had the good old-fashioned stick method. So if you are new to backpacking, then let me go over some proper etiquette with you. First, you want to stay away from water sources, at least 200 feet. And if you are one of those people pooping in the river, that is disgusting. Shame on you. Bad hiker. 2, find a nice private spot. Not on an empty tent site because you're an asshole. 3, you dig that cat hole 6 inches down because when you need to release the hostages or bring down that rusty warhammer, you want to make sure you have a deep enough hole to get that orangutan down, tamp it down. I don't know. Then you gotta move on from this endeavor. And the next thing would be personal hygiene. Now, it's debatable. Some people do not bring toilet paper. I bring toilet paper because it kind of freaks me out not to have it. Although, if you have this next item, you might be able to pass up the toilet paper or at least be that much more clean. And that would be a bidet. This is the Culoclean Bidet. And basically what you do is you put this into a water bottle and you squeeze it and a stream of water will squirt out into your anus area, cleaning you thoroughly. Like I said, it might not replace toilet paper, but it may keep you that much cleaner. And clean is good on the trails. So next, let's talk about water. More specifically, water filtration. Now, I know what you're saying. Shaggy, you haven't filtered water. That's insane. Well, you know what? I like my overnight backpacking trips. Usually I buggy lug my water in, I utilize it, and that's pretty much it. I've gotten away with it for the last 10 years, but this time I cannot get away without filtering water. So I could sit here and talk about what everybody else talks about, the Sawyer squeeze. I'm not going to say anything that anybody else hasn't already said about this. It's a simple hollow fiber filter. It's a screw on the water bottle, squeeze, and you have your filtered water. 2.5 ounces. It is very lightweight. Yada, 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 whatever. I'm probably actually going to give that to my friend to utilize, and I'm going to bring something else. Now, this is a little different. And I know the ultralighters are going to scoff at this one. It is the Grayl Geopress. This guy is a beast. I think I weighed in 16.3 ounces. The site stated 15.9 ounces. So, and I haven't run any water through this yet. It is pretty heavy. Although it will filter out something like 99.999% of viruses, norovirus, rotavirus, Hep A. This will filter 24 ounces in 8 seconds. It seems pretty efficient. It is a pressure system. How it works is basically pull it out. Oh, I forgot to get that. This is your capture container. You got your filter and of course the holding container. You just put it in there, make sure it takes some pressure off, and filter your water. I have it to drink, you're all good. Or pour into another container. It's got an ion exchange with ultra powdered activated carbon. I just had to read that, I couldn't remember that. So this is gonna be my go-to filter on the trail. But I will also have, I haven't been in the habit of carrying them for some reason, purification tablets. These are the Micro Pure MP1, rated well. I haven't heard anything bad about them, so I will have them on hand just in case for those really dirty water areas, you know. It's possible. So the next item is about containers. Now I know everybody carries smart water bottles, and absolutely I will have a few of them. I like having bottles. I'm sick of bladders. I'm sick of finding a place to put them down or hang them up or even carrying them in my pack. Some people carry outside their pack. I don't know. I'm sick of bladders. So I'm going to try and do without taking bladders on this trip. I will have the Grayl. I will have some smart water bottles because they're light and easy. But I also have a Cnoc Vesica collapsible bottle. Their bladders are very popular, I know. I saw this on garagegrowngear.com. Definitely check them out. That's a great resource for ultralight equipment. And that's where I found this. It wasn't expensive. I don't remember how much it was. And it's just a collapsible bottle with string. So I could attach it to the outside of my pack, put it in my pocket, ready to go. And that's what it looks like. So it's a 1 liter collapsible Cnoc. This last item is the most exciting addition to my pack this year. Anybody that's an avid backpacker knows that multi-use gear items is the shit. So when you can find a piece of gear that has numerous functions, you're in pretty good shape. And that is what this is. This is the Dutchware 2T's Hammock Chair, and that's not even what I'm primarily going to be using it for. At 5.8 ounces just for this, and you should have a strapping system. This guy is going to be amazing. I will probably never take my hammock without this again. I'm going to make that prediction. What it is... is a tiny hammock. It's like a kid's hammock. Now, you could use it in the chair function, basically strap it up to the higher part of a tree, strap this side to the lower part of the tree, and you have a hammock chair. It is said to be slightly uncomfortable. It takes a little finagling, but you know what? It's still a chair, and I'm not even using it really for that. So my function of what I primarily got it for is a gear hammock. So this could be strung underneath my hammock or above my hammock to hold my pack, my shoes, whatever I want to hold in it. That's what this is for. But that's not all. You also have to take out the continuous loops. And you have these two guys on the edges. You could turn it into a footprint, so you could stake it in the ground. You could string it above a hammock, so you could do a top cover over the hammock. You could make it a bottom cover. I mean, you could do whatever. Heck, there are cinch lines. You could cinch it up. There you got these. Cinch it up, and now it becomes a pack cover. Put it over, cinch it down, You could even wear it over your head, kind of poncho-ish. You can even string it up, put water and soap, and you got a wash basin. It's a wash basin too. That's crazy. So this is the best addition to my pack, and I'm hoping I'll get all the uses out of it that I possibly can. Thanks for joining me today. What did we learn? Let's recap. 1, you want a trowel so you could dig a hole to poop in it. Simple. 2, you want to be able to clean your butthole out. 3, you want to be able to filter some water because you don't want to have to be crapping a hole for 3 hours. 4, you want to be able to contain more water for that purpose. And 5, if 2 fails you, you got a wash basin. That's all I got for you. If you found any of this information helpful, please smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Also, sure, that'd be great. I'll probably reply. I have no friends. Anyway, all the gear links will be in the description below. I'll see you guys out on the trail. Like, pardon me, do you know a nice private spot where I could dig a hole? Yeah, that was... So keep an eye out for some of my new videos. I'll be doing some more gear videos, some reviews, some lists, I don't know, whatever. And I'll also be doing a video for my June section hike of the Appalachian Trail 2022. I'm stoked. Shaggy's out. Peace. Hot sloppy. Porcelain snake. Food's evil cousin, the Justin Bieber, or for the older crowd, the Joey Lawrence. Number 1 and number 2, Donald J. Gump.